Hello everyone, summer is finally here, the sun is shining, and I think it's about time for a really mobile outing.
That's right, we're going to be using some mobile applications to help us find events that are happening near us in London. Ben, what kind of event would you like to see?
Well, I fancy seeing some comedy, and I've got the Qype application installed on my G1.
How about you, Vikki?
Well, I think it's about time for a beer garden, so I'm going to be using Spoonfed on my iPhone.
And I'm going to be using the mobile web interface for Trusted Places, and I'd like to see some live music, so it looks like we're going to have to find some comedy bands playing in a beer garden.
Okay, so I have been tasked with trying to find a beer garden, and I'm going to be using the Spoonfed Radar app, which was launched about 6 weeks ago. Beery Fun would make most sense to me. So let's see what it comes up with. Right, Champagne Flight Golf Simulator. Nothing there that's looking particularly relevant. Right, okay, let's try the genre search instead. Okay, same categories. I don't know if that makes a difference. Maybe it's going to look further afield and tell me if there's a beer garden that's further away. Okay, a much more granular search. Let's look for quiz. Maybe it'll come up with a... Oh, okay. Maybe this is a pub quiz that we could go to. 12 AM at the Horns. Right, Beery Fun in Streatham. Nice that it's got the address, the postcode. I'm assuming that I can just... Oh, yes, I can go ahead and call the pub just to check that it's still going on. Will it take me straight back to the app? Yes, it will, but it's reloading. Okay, so we've got genre search. I didn't manage to find anything too relevant, so let's try the radar. So this is now searching for me via GPS. But what's this? Point north to get your bearings. Not sure if I would automatically know where north is. Okay, so but it is flashing up lots of events. The Winter's Tale, so we could go to the theatre if we wanted. Okay, and here's the Champagne Flight. So if I were to want to go and see that, again, it takes me through lots of more information. But there's nothing that actually allows me to put in a keyword, which is a bit disappointing. However, I think if you were looking for things to go to immediately, this wouldn't do too badly. I think I'm going to have to hand over to the boys to try and find us something to do now, though.
Okay, so Vikki's had no joy with Spoonfed. Let's try Qype. Got this installed on the G1. Presents a nice list there, but I'm going to have a quick search. And I'm going to search for comedy because that's what I want to see. I can't type though. There we go. I'm searching nearby, so it's going to use the GPS in the device. And a bit of a search. Okay. And there comes up a nice list of venues. Now I recognise some of these venues from where we are. Nice long list. But let's just have a look at one, for example. South Bank Centre. All the details of the South Bank Centre. And some reviews and contact details. Trouble is with this programme, there's nothing actually about what's happening there. So I'd need to ring the South Bank Centre or go to their website to find out what's actually on. It doesn't actually help me find what's happening. If I scroll down a bit further, for example, these are all still nice, close venues. So obviously in London it's quite easy to find something, but Covent Garden Comedy Club. It seems obvious there's going to be some live comedy there. Let's have a look. Brilliant, find out where it is. I can read some reviews of the comedy club, but I can't actually find out what's happening either this afternoon or this evening to organise a night out. So, interesting, but it's only really something I'd used to do a bit of homework before.
Okay, so this is the Trusted Places web application. That's trustedplaces.com/iPhone. And I'm going to type in live music. And where? Well, we're in London. This application, because it's a website, doesn't have the ability to look at the GPS, which is a shame, but let's just see if we can find somewhere in London. Up here you can see the little... Oh, it's stopped spinning now. And nothing's come back. So let's just do music. Oops. Okay, music in London. Search. And the little thing up there is spinning. And we should get some results. But we don't. Nothing comes up. So I think that classes as a fail. Let's try anything, anywhere, search. Little thing spinning up there. and nothing. That was absolute rubbish.
Yeah, a bit disappointing. I think we had high expectations, but still, a lot of the services that we looked at work really well on their websites. They integrate a much more granular keyword search, but they haven't quite made the leap into getting that to work on their mobile apps.
Yeah, that's right. It's not like you can just take a web page like that and make it into a mobile app and have it work in the field. And so far, most of the approaches we saw there were very half-assed attempts. If only there was some other way we could find places to go.
So while Dan and Vikki are chasing James for his copy of Time Out magazine, I'm hungry, it's time for dinner. So I'm going to fire up Lastminute Labs Near You application on the G1 to find a restaurant somewhere near me. There's a compass view at the top, and that's actually the direction I'm facing there. So let's have a look around the local area, see the other places. Oh, there's the Slug and Lester's over there. The other thing I can do, of course, is just flip this down flat and see a nice top-down view. But let's kick on this one. Excellent, 40 quid for 3 courses, that looks like it will do me nicely. Scroll down, brilliant. Google Map shows me exactly where it is. Down here, hey, and I can even book a table if I want to as well. Really good.
James Wadley, man about town, reading Time Out. Watch me walk into this hedge.